pop it up, transitions into offense, sends it towards the net. Cookser's up for that one, and he's going to be able to not find the far corner. It looked like it was on target, and there's Mike to finish it off. First point going to Flipside.
Mike able to come in. I believe Cookser probably tried to tap it around the player that was coming in. I think it was Vogan coming in, but Mike rules, getting the angle just around. That was
3 left to go. Flipside up by 1 again, and oh no, the miss. Marky's able to slam it in, and it's 2-0 for Flipside.
It's looking like the pressure might be coming down on the Flying Dutchman. This whip is very uncharacteristic of Vogan. He was the last man back, and his teammates look like we're trusting in what he could do, but Mark
a little bit less passive, not providing as much pressure. Now Jesse gonna miss that one. Leave it to Cookser. He has an open shot on the net, and it's 3-0 for Flipside.
Right now, all Flipside is doing is punishing the mistakes from the Flying Dutchman. The last 2 goals being whiffs by players. Jesse went up for that touch. Someone must have been supporting it. I don't even know where the 3rd player was. Didn't
4
rotate.
minutes of the same is going to be sending them home in 4th place. Cookser pops this one out. Marky's there and is able to find it around the 2 goalies, and it's 4-0.
Flipside looking very comfortable. This is going to put them in a great place as they move on from here. Cookser touching it off the back wall, and Marky already up before he even gets that to the back wall. Impressive, just not able to keep the pressure up for long.
Cookser putting another one in the net there, 5-1. It's been incredible. Gibbs called a Brazil in the series. He also called it 3-0.
Well, I just don't want Gibbs to be right, so the Flying Dutchman, please don't let that.
Just Marky Duda is there, sends it onto the backboard, bounces down, and he's able to put it in. It's 6-1.
Watching this from Marky Duda's perspective, he actually turns off ball cam as soon as it pops up, follows the ball indicator, knows the height without even looking, pops it on just as he goes up, beating Jesse to the ball.
Logan behind him, but Marky able to get it over the top. He's going to bounce on the crossbar. Mike drops it down, and we have the Brazil.
These counterattacks just right off of kickoff, so fast. You get the 50-50 from Marky Duda, and the follow-up from Mike Rules. Reading that and touching it with the back of his car, he makes it look so easy.
Oh, wait, I'm just going to predict all this really random stuff and have it all actually happen. Mike Rules hitting another one on the net. They're actually going to break the Brazil immediately. 27 seconds left. Flipside is sending a message right now to Northern Gaming.
At this point, I know it's going to be tough for the Flying Dutchman, and they've come so far and fought so hard. But knowing when you have as big of a spread.
There's no decent shots. Genesis is actually doing a good job, but a long ball. Can he get it?
Get him flip. No, not going to happen. NRG, Fireburner puts that one in. It's 1-0 NRG.
Fireburner padding more to the stats. Just a long clear, nobody back. You see Espeon cheating up, trying to make a play. He's just waiting for a reaction.
Classics is going to need some help on the back lines. Good thing Espeon's there, but he misses. Fireburner has the opportunity to double tap this one down. Is he going to get it? He does. What a play.
That's like a pinch, but they like carried it together.
Yeah, that was weird.
Like Fireburner pops it back up, so Sad Jr. cuts the boost, comes around, and then they just pinch it together and squeeze it into the net.
It's just a phrase. Oh my goodness, the pass plays from Fireburner to Sad Jr. NRG's looking great right now.
One after another, just bad touches all around. You see Espeon trying to clear that off field, doesn't get the angle. Classics looks like he's going to be able to clear that downfield, but it actually ends up popping even further to the
that
side.
One through. Fireburner will be able to put that one around. Jacob takes a shot, puts it in. 4-0 NRG.
It's just so ridiculous because usually Fireburner's that last man back. The reason why he's able to get all these goals is because he moves in as the 3rd rotation after they bring out all the goalies. Not this time, and this is what's unconventional about them.
Jacob looks to finish this one off. Fireburner now in the air, drops it through, gets it past Pluto. Hat trick for Fireburner.
Fantastic touch coming out from Fireburner as that ball is played across. You see Jacob actually stop it, and it pops right back down. You'd think they'd be the first one to get to it on the side of Genesis, but still.
What a play there. It almost worked out for Pluto, but it's not going to happen. They're trying to commit on offense, exactly what you have to do when you're far down, but it does create 6-1.
Right, high risk, high reward. They're trying to send everybody. If that little weird ping pong thing happened, it would have been awesome. But
yeah.
It doesn't. Nobody's back on defense because they've committed.
Classics will play a straight back. Sad Jr. pops it high, and now Fireburner drops it through. Sad Jr. finishes it off, and we've got a Brazil.
Our first Brazil of the Season 2 LAN Finals coming through, and it's just this pressure yet again. Good touches all around. Fireburner kind of cartwheeling through the air, able to get a soft
seconds left. If Genesis could get one more, if they could break the Brazil, actually NRG's going to do it for him right there. Put that one in. Sad Jr. getting himself a hat trick as well.
Yeah, this Genesis team has definitely moved on to the next game, just looking a little bit flat again. And a part of this has to do with one of the 2 things. I hope they're using this time to talk.
It got dark very quickly here, but this nighttime map's one of my favorites. Mystic with the play over the top of Snasky to bounce it off the crossbar. There's that goal in the first minute that we missed last season.
Fortunately, again, Sneaky facing backwards, contesting with a backflip.
The Fairy Peak to the side. Siki waits in net as Farah rotates in behind him. Now 2 players sitting in net. Siki will go up first, but Farah not able to get there. There's the placement. There's the far post shot. K-Dop makes it 2-0.
K-Dop has been looking for that top corner so much this series and just been hitting too much of the
Here
crossbar.
for Maka. Can Farah get in position? No, he's kind of pulled himself out of the play, and that's going to be K-Dop again. So much time. He's going to make this the most difficult shot to block every time.
All that setup from Mystic initially in the corner, he like stops. He's up on the wall to bring that down. Decided by this Maka team.
Oh, Mystic, is he going to make it 4-0? He is, just drops that one in. Nobody in the back. You know Leftovers just trying to play aggressive now, and Maka just wants to punish.
Well, if Mystic's going to be taking shots like that, the craziest part about playing upside down, and we never
shot so far from Maka has been some shot where the player has had so much time to think about it. Nobody contesting K-Dop as they just keep this burn going. It's almost like the game's over and we're not even across halftime.
Well, for Siki, he's in a weird position. He's the only one back. He's got 2 people in the air flying
upper 90 so difficult, and you have to pressure that, and then you're going to make also defensive mistakes like this. This, I believe, is what we call tilt.
Well, you said it, and then they adapted to it immediately in game number 2. That midfield pressure, they finally stopped playing so much on
They'll win here over Maka, and Leftovers have put themselves in such a rough position. Also, Mystic, that's a Jacob shot. You need to call him because he's copyrighted that one.
Well, Farah placing it into that dangerous spot right in the middle.
What is this?
For Mystic to be up there and waiting
You were down by 4.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
They're almost down by double that right now.
The reason why this is
They're
so
down by
insane.
double that right now.
9 goals they have to come back by. The reason why it's so crazy of a comeback is because it will never happen.
This game was over before halftime, as Maka has just had what the record was for the largest defeat. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure 9-0 is the largest differential between anybody.
Well, 8 goals I'm pretty sure was the most for one team, and now they have that record. So
now they have 9.
Let's just add
they
another
could get
one.
double digits here.
Put question marks on any wins Team Secret can get, but it doesn't look like Maka are going to oblige. And Pashy, I feel like this is a sentence I've said a lot today, scores yet again.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Tylactor there up on that back wall. And when he came in, he's very lackluster, very shy in his play, and he kind of broke out of the season. And now you're starting to make performances of that. And it kind of all started around the regional championships. They really had this huge momentum going through. They got to the, second place spot where they all, rather than rotating back into net. Didn't allow any of his teammates to come out with a challenge, but Pashy gonna get lucky with another one here as it slips by and off of a teammate from Secret.
I'm actually going to have to legitimately ask the desk after this whereabouts Pashy sits.
Really flexing his muscles as he sets one up here, and Fairy Peak with the softest of shots partied up with a yay.
There was too many people committed. Not much analysis needed there. That is everybody. Selector now over on the side. We get a best result, and here comes Pashy. How many goals is that? Oh, it's another hat trick.
Yep, Pashy doing what Pashy does best, cleaning up.
The angle from that was a very difficult angle to hit as well.
By the way.
Pashy looking for Fairy, gonna get off that backboard. Pashy's got the opportunity to go for the follow-up. He's gonna look for his 4th, and he finds it.
Another one for Pashy, and to me this is actually really reminiscent of last season towards the end. We saw a Maka squad that slowly was starting to build up, and then out of nowhere,
This goal-scoring trophy to be mine. There's gonna be yet another one going in. Pashy picking up his 5th. 1 goal away from beating this season's record.
I legitimately want to see the difference for Golden Striker with before this week and then Pashy.
Since I believe Kauno's last season
And
against Flipside. Goodbye. Yeah, 8-1. Free Kick finally gets on the board though. Gets some love for himself, considering he has been the setup guy for this Maka squad. And he forgets what.
Clears from Virginia. Now Torment looking to set up Gimmick. Off the back where he misses Epic Johnny, and Gimmick does not miss the goal. 1-0 now for Cloud9.
I think that's Gimmick's first goal, right?
That's the second one.
Second goal, excuse me. I mean, great positioning here. This is just slow and lazy defending. Programmed right now to just go for these hard clears consistently.
Oh my goodness, Gimmick. 3rd goal of the series here from an absurd angle in the corner. 2-0 Cloud9.
It really just shut me up there. I was speechless.
Enough for Gimmick to work with at this point. Just grabs back in front of the box. There's Gimmick again. A hat trick here for Gimmick. 3-0 Cloud9.
Oh, and this one's got to feel just a little bit bad. They have both the players get in front of each other. One of them challenges the
1:29 left to go, down by 3, out of style. It's looking out of reach, and now down by 4. They need 9 goals this game to hit Gibbs' prediction of 15. I don't think that'll happen, but at this point, something's got to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, you're right where the corner and hopefully beating a goalie off of reactions, not off of placement.
Keeps on going. And at this point,
Well, Gibbs hit his prediction. He's smiling over there on the desk. He hit his prediction for at least one game.
he needs 4 more goals.
I think you need to kind of get your stuff together and stick through a series.
Gimmick will put in another one. Continue to pad the stats here. 7 seconds left.
This is starting to get dire for Out of Style, where they need to start considering, okay, what's going wrong in this?
Double demolition. Jacob's the only player on the field. An open net. Fireburner shouldn't miss this one, and he doesn't. Jacob nearly got back in time. He did a good job putting a lot of speed on this ball here, but Energy gets the goal.
I don't know if either Jacob thought only one.
Joro. And then the contact back in the middle. Justin's uncontested, gets a pass. One, drops it down. Justin, what a goal, and a great pass from Fireburner.
And that's when the double touch consistency will always prove to work. What could Jacob do here? Absolutely nothing.
Jacob's touch is soft. Here's Justin, passes into the corner. 2-goal lead for Energy.
It seemed like Rogue felt like they had to make that shot right now. I'm surprised Sizz went to go follow that out. It bounced off the ceiling too, coming back down. Didn't expect Justin to be there, but there was so much time.
Fantastic game 1 and 2. Justin gets it past. There's nobody in the back. They'll just continue to run the scoreboard up. Rogue's trying to commit on this offense and getting punished immediately.
They're committing just a little bit too hard, and that's not
Can't make contact. Joro has to bail him out and send it to the corner. The Fireburners continue to pressure. Nice pass to Garrett. Shot on target, and Jacob can't get there. The infield pass. Energy's running away with it.
At this point, Rogue doesn't really know where they want to be. They've fallen apart. Do you see the bump in the corner? Sizz and Joro both there. That leaves Jacob.
Solo transition as well. Joro tries, and Justin just dunks the ever-living daylights out of him. 6-1 Energy.
NRG, they're done with this series. They were done with this series when this game 5.
Jacob. Some pressure on a midfield. Fireburner now across. Here's Justin dropping it in, and it goes through Brazil here.
Yeah, I gotta say Rogue is just done. As in, like, I don't think they're positioning. Joro with the side flips is not
Started
there.
to come alive here for Energy. They'll put in one more, keep the score going. And every game has been more and more dominant here from Energy. 7 shots from Justin, 2 from Fireburner, and 4 from Garrett. 13 right now, and still 45
Target,
seconds. No, it doesn't go in. They tried to find it. Fireburner now passing up to Justin, looking for the shot. Puts it in. Congratulations, Justin.
Justin there for the redirect. The pass from his teammate, Fireburner. There's not a lot to analyze left. I'm going to talk to you earlier in this series. You know,
No, is it 11? Are you sure 11 goals for one team? I'll have to have confirmation on that. We'll let the desk figure that one out. But I'm pretty certain 10 goals has never happened before. Energy absolutely raffle stomping Rogue here in Game 5.
guys, I've got
Number 3, no more lives left for them to try to avoid the promotion tournament. Quick pass, Mystic has it off the pass from Cooks. They finally get on the board.
Well, you ask them to score a goal because they haven't yet, and they do it just fine. Cooks are a nice catch in the midfield. Violent Panda wasn't there to pick it up.
Yukio, it looked like he might have gotten it.
Oh, and they're going to score.
Speed off the return. 2-0
Wow.
for the Bricks.
How does this pinball around the net like that halfway in? Pinch from Cooks here into the corner. Turbo Pulse is in a great
Had a lot of goals.
Well, it's not over yet. Dignitas have definitely shown they can. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, was that a Chiefs?
Game 3's done.
Oh, okay, it's
I
done.
take it back.
It's done.
I think it's done.
2 minutes in,
I think it's done.
that's a call, but Cooks.
But we'll see what they can do. And it's a breath of life for the Bricks as they will find 4. Speed has to contort his car a little bit out of the top of the box. And Cooks here, great pass and way to get around this one.
And it's been a couple of key pinches that are just tough to expect, and now things fall apart for Dignitas. Crookser picks up another goal off the rebound.
And it's a nice win off the kickoff too. Just Turbo Pulse, a tough spot off the
Gets you
kickoff.
down if you're Dignitas. You bought yourself a 2-game buffer against the Bricks.
Yep.
They pick up a 6th goal, but still, it's just, Game 3 at this point is a wash with 2 minutes to go. The Bricks have just peppered this net with goals. I'm saying that it feels bad to get scored on 6 times if you're Dignitas. For the Bricks, it feels great. How about 7? You're talking about a pick-me-up game. This is, you're standing on both your legs, shot of adrenaline. And you got to feel great about yourself.
Relegation to grand finals in general.
We were joking about it halfway through the season that, oh man, Dignitas, they've had a rough start to the season. Could you imagine them in the promotion tournament? And now we're in week 5, and we're like, oh, if Dignitas don't win this series, they're going to head to the promotion tournament. 1 and 2 is their very strong challenge game that just worked for them.
Jeez, that's into the net too?
And Speed scores again. I mean, they're just destroying Dignitas. They might get 10 goals. Have 10 goals in like the last 3 seasons they've been scoring. And does he pick up another? Yeah, we get 10.
We get 10.
Why not? Why not? 36 seconds left. We hit the double digits for the Bricks, making up for all the goals they couldn't score during the season.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you
This finals, but we know it's in him, and he can show it in this game if he wants to.
Well, he's looking to show it here, and he gets it in.
Torsos off the roof, another angle that he could get it over the defense, an overcommit from Canberra Havoc, and Renegades, they want this grand final.
He is a player that needs to move, but could this cost him his coming? Oh, I thought he missed that shot, but no, just puts it in.
He'll always be comfortable to finish that one off. The only danger was if it bounced up and over the net. That would have made it impossible.
That would be. He's been such a player for them, and probably one of the most dominating factors of why they're here today. And there it is. They're just scoring on them all the time now. 3-0 with 3 minutes to go.
I mean, he got his first series win last season alongside Zen. And now,
back in a game, Canberra Havoc is certainly one of them, but if they can make it, number 4, Siki misses it, but it doesn't matter. There's 3 people on the team, and Torsos secures.
At this point, Renegades are as happy as could be. This was the bestiest play of all time. Everybody on the pitch jumped
Torsos, he's been on form. Yesterday was the key factor why they took down the Chiefs, and here he's showing it in the final, knocking it for the assist for Siki.
He's played well enough in the grand final for sure, and yesterday he absolutely won their most crucial series against Chiefs to get them here. Doesn't blame his tools.
Yeah, shout out to our spectators who've been doing this every single game as Siki scores number 6.
Siki is, of course, getting the double, making up for earlier when his gameplay wasn't so good, but that is a
less than 2 minutes to do so. Spidoge is not going to just let that one go by. Bouncing around in the box, actually just in the net itself.
I thought Canberra Havoc were meant to be great defenders. This just felt like it should have been a simple save, but Spidoge not quite getting this read, and it's a great angle.
Renegades want to make this one go as long as possible because they love sending these ones in. Torsos sitting in behind, but it's Siki in the wings.
1 goal away, ladies and gentlemen, 2 from the double digits.
There it
Renegades. This is sort of the magic we didn't see earlier, but it's also
there it is. There's number 9. 1 more goal, 1 more minute. I believe in miracles. And the miracle's 10 goals.
I think that's an OC land record right here, 9-1. I cannot remember a single one.
They have a lot of people been critical of their defensive play style. Is it going to work against Vitality? So far, it will not. Fairy Peak continues his scoring record, and he's already in 20 seconds put one past.
Really think that triple commit was worth it. Got Fairy Peak shot, and Fairy Peak scores!
And that's just what he does this season. Fairy Peak really showing off his placement here. He's got 2 goalkeepers to get the ball past. Saved there by Alpha. He was very patient, waiting for the ball to come his way. But is that another Fairy Peak goal? You bet it is. Just 1 minute and 34 seconds in, and he's already scored 3. Still no assist for Alpha in game 1. Vitality are tearing Veloce. Now, if you're Veloce here, I don't think you do respond. I think this might just be game.
Not.
And Fairy Peak scored again. Another kid-off assist. That's 3 for him. But my goodness. If we thought Ronicky was going to be threatening Fairy Peak.
We actually haven't once before with Pashi up against Team Secret. He's got a fifth. Ronicky has got to be quaking in his boots right now. He scored 6 in 1 game earlier. Fairy Peak's got 3 minutes.
They've been practicing all season, being to hang back and just try to hit teams in the counter. How do you come back when the other team goes up by 3, 4, 5 goals? You give yourself no practice. Difference in quality in terms of placement is certainly apparent as Fairy Peak gets another goal. And he has just embarrassed the Veloce defense on the route to this one. Cassio and Freaky completely falling for the mind game.
That I can't quite pinpoint. Fairy Peak, this could be it. Number 7!
He can't miss. Fairy Peak cannot miss. You look up Fairy Peak's dictionary.
Yes, it is an awful lot of fun. Fairy, he's gone for net. He's scored. Like, do we really have to go any further? 8 shots, 8 goals. Why not?
He actually cannot stop scoring. This is ridiculous. 8 goals.